Here we go, opening it up. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of water.
Today I'm going to show you exactly how we diagnosed and we troubleshooted this pool light that had water inside of it. And in the description below, I will link our checklist that we use to diagnose any pool light here at our company. And you might be asking yourself, why am I listening to this random kid online? Look, I'm going to show you step-by-step tutorial on how we fix this pool light. And also, I own one of the largest pool companies in South Texas, and I've done over 1,000 repairs personally myself. So enjoy.
Okay, first thing first, we want to find this light conjunction box. We want to take off both of these screws right here. This pool only has one light, so I'm separating all the wires right here. I see that one ground wire is not correctly hooked up. But first thing, I'm going to check the electricity on this unit. And once we got this tested, it was reading no voltage. So then I went over to the breaker box, made sure that it was on. I'll even reset it, just turn it on and off. But then we figured out there was a GFCI breaker in between the breaker and the light conjunction box. And this GFCI outlet was broken. So we just basically bypassed it by just connecting both hot wires together.
What?
So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn on power. And then by basically bypassing the GFCI, now we have power at the conjunction box. So now we're going to unscrew this light. Most lights just have one screw in the top and they hook in at the very bottom. So you hook it in and then you screw in the top. So now we're going to take out this pool light. You're going to remove that top screw and it's just going to come freely out. You should have enough cord to put it on the sun deck right there. And if you see with this light actually has some water inside of it. So I shake it around. I'm like, yep, that is water. The next thing that you want to do is you want to take it apart. So now we remove the bracket. So now we can just remove the lens. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of water. So if you hear that noise, we accidentally left the power on. So we're gonna screw this light bulb, but we accidentally left the power on. So we're gonna go to the light box and we're gonna turn that power off. Here we are. Let's turn that light switch off. Here's that old light bulb. You can see that it's a little rusted out. It's burnt out as well. So we have Carlos here drying the inside of that light housing because since it had water in it, we want to make sure that we remove 100% of it or the light won't work. You can use paper towels and you can use like a blow dryer to just heat it up so that all that water is gone. Also, remember to replace the seal. So in that last clip, you saw that I had the two black seals. This one's going to have that Hayward seal. And then make sure that you do put it on correctly. It will say on the seal like this side facing the pool. Right here, Carlos put it on backwards. So I had to flip it. And then also, this seal is a Hayward seal. There's going to be different kinds. That red seal right there is going to be the J&J Electronics light seal. So just make sure you're getting the right one, and also make sure you replace it because if it got water in there before, replacing the seal is going to fix that problem.
Bueno.
So now he's putting it on, and the next thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that this seal is lubed up from the front and back. You don't have to use a lot, just a little goes a long way with these gaskets. So we use the rainbow rainbow lubrication from Pentair. But here we are, we're putting the seal all back together. We're putting that clamp so that it gets a real nice seal with it. And then now that we put the seal on, we made sure that it was super tight, no water can get in there. Double check that you can turn on the light, that power can actually go into it. And then right here we are putting back in the light. You can wrap the cord around the light itself, or you can just push it in the very back of the housing. And now he's hooking that very bottom clip. And then he'll install that screw that would just hold it against the wall. It's normal for water to go back in that housing area. It's completely sealed, so you don't have to worry about it. And that's his job done.
If this video did not help you, I do have a checklist down below in the description to help you diagnose any pool light that walks you step by step. That took me over 5 hours to build. Also, I will link another video down below in the description. We'll go further into detail to diagnose these pool lights. And look, like, I hope this video was valuable and I hope you got all the information that you were searching for.